What's up, guys? I hope everybody had a great week. Your spirit's in the right place. Everybody hugged your loved ones and kissed your kids. It's First to Biz. Welcome to First to Business Video Podcast. I'm Kato, your host. Tonight, I sound a little congested and I'm not well rested, but I still propose a toast. Life, love, family. Salute. Everybody, this is our official first video podcast for First to Business. Now, what we do is during the week, we drop an audio podcast every day on different platforms online. You can find them on Spotify and other channels. But every weekend we get together and we record a video podcast and we release them on YouTube. We're going to release them every Monday. So be on the lookout for that. This has been in the works for like the last 10 years. Just didn't have the resources to do it. But now I got my man Italy with me, the guy behind the camera, this audio engineer. He helped all this come to life. So we're going to make this thing happen. Tonight, our very first guest on the show, hip-hop artist King Ratliff.
Yes, sir.
My homeboy from my hometown. We're going to learn a little bit about King Ratliff tonight, his music, his goals, his projects he got going on. We also got my son, Grayson, from Grayson's Family Fun in the house. He's in the background. Say hey, Grayson. Hey. Yeah, Grayson's Family Fun. Subscribe with him on YouTube. He has a lot of nice videos, man. He just records everything that goes on in the house. We're not even paying attention. He's shooting films, and we don't even know it. But go support him by liking his channel, subscribing to him. Also spread the word about him. But tonight we're here. King Ratliff in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's going on with you?
You already know.
Know what
First
it
family.
is, what it do.
Yes,
First
sir.
to business, cut up bad, gangster for God.
All that. Feel me?
Yeah, man. Tell the people about yourself.
Hey, I'm from Troy. You know what I'm saying? FTB been like the first, thing that popped off around here. Now I started cut up bad, man. My family and we've been grinding from then, man. Like
Right.
we've been grinding for a long time. So it feels good to be part of this first podcast. You know what I'm saying? Because it's from the roots. We all deep rooted.
That's what it
You know what I'm
is.
saying?
Man.
Everybody got position to play. We coming in to play, and it's gonna be a beautiful thing, man. For real, y'all make sure y'all support FTB. You feel me? That's what we about right now.
Yeah, man. We've been doing this thing for a long time, man. We started out years ago. We was, recording mixtapes, and
Yes,
then
sir.
we started doing the clubs, traveling around, doing the club venues. One particular club that we used to do was in Southern Pines. I
Yeah,
think it
Southern
was.
Pines. Yeah, Southern Pines was crazy.
It was called the Red Room.
The Red Room.
Yo, we had that thing jumping, man.
Jump. I used to come from Atlanta. We used to come down, man, and we was out there like where Tiger Woods was playing golf at in the
Yes.
cabins. Like it was life back then. Like you
Yeah,
feel
man.
me?
We used
So,
to bring the DJ franchise. Shout out to him.
shout. What's up?
We used to come with the artists. It was me, Shred.
Shred. Shout to Shred Verbatim.
Yeah, shout out
You know what
to
I'm saying? In the
Shred.
AT&T doing this thing. Yes, sir.
And Jump Boy JCP.
Yeah, man.
Who else was it?
Who else?
Giz Cayman.
Yeah, man.
Yo, we just used to go out there and rock out, man. We just have a good time, man. We used to make good money from it too. Go out
Yes,
there,
sir.
just rock the parties every weekend.
Yes,
People
yes.
would come out. It'd be wrapped around the building when you're trying to get in the door.
Yes, man. I
But we
remember
were
that.
VIP though, so we got it
Always,
easy, you know what I'm
always.
saying?
Always.
Yeah, VIP. Everything was good with that, man. But when we started out, I think I remember you from your first name was
AWOL.
AWOL. First name was AWOL.
Always offline.
Yeah,
I might have been.
that's what
You know what I'm saying?
that's what it was.
But,
so it went from AWOL to
Agony to Ag the Beast to Big Spank to Big Spank. I mean, Spank the Great to King Ratliff.
King Ratliff. So now you know the name King is a powerful name.
Yeah.
Now, what made you choose the name King and how you represent that name?
Basically, like, okay, Spank the Great, you know what I'm saying? I was out here doing, like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Making money. You know, I can't say but so much on this podcast,
Oh, yeah.
but everybody know, you know what I'm saying? I was out here doing what I was doing to make a living for my family. So I got knocked for a couple months. You know, I'm sitting in the cell like, I need to take this old cape off of me and create a new cape. So I looked at like King. I started reading the word. You know what I'm saying? My organization's called Gangster for God, by the way. So basically, I'm gonna break down everything for y'all what it really about. Like I'm out here in the streets with the people, so you don't have to be in the four walls to get your purpose across.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody can believe what they believe. I'm not a religious person. I'm a spiritual person. You can take advice from anybody. Make a long story short, I'm sitting in the cell one night. I'm reading. I'm like, yo, I need to connect back. So I'm reading the word. So that's when I connected back. It was like, when I come out, I'm gonna change everything I was doing. And now I know my purpose. I got locked up on the day of my movie premiere.
What movie?
Freeze.
Okay. That's a self-directed movie.
Yeah. That's my first film. I got locked up on the day of my premiere because I was ignorant. I was on the run. You know what I'm saying? When you're young, you do dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
that's true.
It is what it is. It's all facts right here. You feel me? So I post it on social media as soon as I get my hood, I get locked up.
Man, that had to be rough.
It was.
Hey, but you know what? Everything happens for a reason, though.
Yes, sir.
You know, whenever that happened, it brought about something greater. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it did.
So sometimes you can't look back and have any type of regrets on anything. But you know, as long as I can remember, it's only two artists. That's you and another artist called B.A. Famoko, Brandon Lamar. The two hardest working artists that I've ever seen.
True.
The two hardest working artists, for real. And I'm gonna start with you first, being the first hardest working artist, because you were doing it before social media even became popular like that.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? So you was out here on the grind, in the streets, talking to people, passing out CDs, passing out flyers, doing whatever you had to do to make your name known.
True.
And for the people to hear your music. What gives you that drive?
I feel like if you wake up every morning and you got something running through you, you're like, well, this is what I like to do. Why not put it in their face? You gonna like it or love it. So be it. You can pass it and don't deal with it.
That's true.
But see, sometimes you gotta force it. You know what I'm saying? This is my passion. I was like, well, I'm gonna get out here and do what I gotta do. You feel me? So it ain't no like in between when it comes to like when you out here grinding, if you working or if you hustling, what you doing with the tools that you've been blessed with.
Right.
You gonna let your tools sit there, they gonna get rusty.
That's right.
Sooner or later, you gotta keep them sharp in some way. You gotta get around them iron to sharpen irons. Just like with you an iron. Yeah. So I'm around an iron. That's gonna sharpen my iron.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta get around people that's like moving in motion. You know what I'm saying? Even though back in the day, what you talking about, I was in the streets. Yeah. But I had the money, but I would put it in the right place because I ain't on the music business at that point in time. I had the bread, but I didn't put it in the right areas where it needed to be.
Right. So what are some of your accomplishments though?
My accomplishments right now, man, I could say I'm one hip hop artist of the year, and in a city that I'm not really from. Salute to Bull City, you know what I'm saying? Bull City, Durham.
Well, shout out to Bull City. I used to live up there for 3 years.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
And
to Durham.
be honest with you, I didn't know I was gonna win hip hop artist of the year. I was just outside, talking and promoting. They want me to perform. Next thing I know, I won hip hop artist of the year off the boats because of the type of music I put out there. I don't, cursing my music like that. I come across like, hey, this is what it's about. I know something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people follow the trend and be like, they feel like you don't have to be like great in your own passion. Everybody got their own lane. As long as you're in your own lane trapping, somebody gonna listen to you.
Right. You
ain't gotta be the hooter the holler. No disrespect to the hooter the hollers. I like hip hop.
The mumble rap.
Yeah, the mumble rap.
Yeah.
I ain't disrespecting the mumble rap. You know what I'm
you
saying?
Can't disrespect.
But that's a young kid generation. They do what they do. But
it's
you can mumble rap,
like
mumble rap, and put a purpose behind it.
Right.
You feel me?
That's
you can
true.
do the same thing because these kids is listening to you.
That's
you
true.
can transfer they thought process. What you saying? Yeah, they doing this, but at the same time, you can hit them a different way because you got their attention. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard it's kind of hard for like certain artists to be like, hey, yeah, I'm killing the track. It's cool, but they gonna skim it. When they got a hot beat and something catchy, say something catchy for the kids can catch on to it. That's gonna inspire them.
Yeah, that's true. I understand that. So, like right now, I know you got a lot of projects out because you can go to YouTube and under King Ratliff and it's like 1,000 videos.
Yeah.
1,000 videos. You got all kind of CDs and all kind of stuff going on. Shows here and there, everywhere. What's your latest project?
My latest project, really, I'll be honest with you. And I'm a single dropper.
Singles. That's what's going on.
I'm dropping singles, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to
if you ain't dropping singles, man,
I can put out a project, but I'm not really focused on really an album. I can, but I know like right now in the real moment of my life, like I'm just trying to put out hot records. You know what I'm saying? Not even nothing crazy. Just putting in perspective to the point to let these cats know with the music industry, like, look, hey, you can do what you do, but put out hot singles,
right,
to get to the radio stations, get your streams up, get your BMI up, BMI. You know what I'm saying? Get everything solidified to the point where you know it's gonna come back.
That's true, because like the industry has really changed from like 10 years ago, even 5 years ago.
True,
the industry's changed. Before, people were coming out with albums. Artists were dropping albums, and you know, people would go buy the albums. But now, artists drop singles, release them through iTunes or whatever social platform, and they're blowing up off these singles.
True.
That's all you gotta do is have a single these days. Like, it's really pointless to have an album.
And I don't say it's really pointless. I say like it got a point to it to make an album. Like if you really like into your realm, and if you got a audience that want to hear your whole album, I say go do it. With me, like I'm more like in and out like Mr. Moti. You know what I'm saying? I shoot videos, I do entrepreneur stuff. Like I'm not this one dimensional. I don't like worry about like really a record.
Right.
Cause you know what I'm saying, I'm on the other back end, but at the same time I know this has been my passion, so I'm always gonna be in it.
Right. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, it is a lane for the albums, because like J. Cole, you know, people really want to sit back and listen to a J. Cole album. Yeah. You know, and like right now we have an artist from North Carolina, Charlotte, the baby. Yeah. He has I couldn't really listen to his album. You know, I like the baby, but I couldn't ride and listen to a whole album from the baby. I can listen to a few singles though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because he has you going on that little ride, but I can't listen to a whole album from the baby. And
I think like right now, like the ear for people, like the ear is very limitless right now. So you're gonna limit yourself to like, okay, I'm just gonna listen to this. Like you're gonna bounce around. You might pick records out the album that you like for that day. Right. Just like with me right now, you know, I like positive hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I like all the bars, all that. I might listen to some Yo Gotti. I might throw some Nipsey in there sometimes, and you know what I'm saying? It depends on the time of your life, but you know, like with my style, like I got some food for thought. You can put it on when you want to. A lot of my fan base is more so like parents when they riding the car with their kids, because I don't curse on my music. Oh, okay. So I created my own lane. You know what I'm saying? So my lane is my lane. Can't nobody judge my lane because I'm over here. Ain't no traffic over here. Like they can download it, send the car to kids. When they leave, they might listen to what they want to listen to.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So their kids in the car like, okay, it's cool to be positive. It's cool to be positive.
Yeah, and you make a lot of music for the women too. For the ladies.
Yeah, but with the lady lane, like I tell people, like it's all about how you take your words and articulate your words when you're saying stuff for the ladies. I'm not saying like jump over here and you know twerk something and you know what I'm saying. I keep it classy.
That's where the money at though.
You know what I'm saying.
That's where the money at though. Yeah. The twerk music.
Yeah, that's cool, but I can't do it. I can't see myself doing that.
Yeah, they want to see the girls bounce their ass.
That's cool.
Shake that ass.
That's cool.
They want to twerk something.
I ain't mad at them. But my lane is like when I make a record for a woman, I'm coming from like I look at my mother like, okay, like she inspired my Natural Chick song that's right now on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? That's streaming real strong. So like. I looked at her, I was like, damn, my mama natural ain't never seen no makeup or nothing.
Oh yeah, your mom's beautiful. If I was a little older. I'm just saying though. Listen, let me have the beer for you. Hit me with
don't play with me. You hear me?
Hey, tall too.
Fuck this podcast shit.
Beautiful lady. You know, but you know, shout out to all the beautiful black ladies out there. Yeah. All the ladies.
Yeah, but like I was saying with the song Natural Chick, so yeah, you know. That inspired that song. So I was like, well, let me do something for like, because sometimes a lot of women like to get made up, which don't have no disrespect. It's cool to get you such and such that much, but you want to see something that's natural that look the same every day. I feel like I had to represent that, you know, genre of hip hop for, because I'm listening to the songs that these artists putting out for women. It's BITC, this, hold this, this, that. Yeah. And kids are picking up on it more than what they looking at in school. They can spit a whole record about this. That's true. You know what? My concept of this right here, Lupe Fiasco, shoot out Lupe. He one of my favorite artists, and he got a song called "Bad Bitch." But the way he break it down, is what's going on right now.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
And on this podcast, I advise y'all to check this record out. If you're a woman or whatever, or you a young man, you know what I'm saying, as a father like I was, you know what I'm saying, I'm just being a better father now. I could tell on myself, so you feel me? That's a good thing when you can tell on yourself.
Hey, that's a good change.
And so Lupe got a song called Bad Bitch. When you listen to it, the way he breaking it down, pull the video and look how he put the video together.
I'm gonna have to check it out. Italy, you listen to that? Yo, we gotta check out that Lupe Fiasco.
That's why Lupe Fiasco.
Yeah, we gotta check that out, man. Cause you know what? I'm not even a Lupe Fiasco fan, but you got me interested in it right now. I'm gonna have to go check it out.
Yes, sir.
But speaking of the natural chicks, you know, I like natural chicks too. But me, you know, I own a beauty supply store, which is our sponsor for tonight, Lisa Allure.
Yes. Support it.
Oh yeah, Lisa Allure. So you know, we selling the women whatever they need for their beauty products or whatever.
Yes, sir.
Whatever they need to become beautified.
Yes, sir.
We got you.
Yes, sir.
Check us out online at LisaAllure.com or in Bisco, North Carolina. Come check us out, Lisa Allure. But I definitely got to check out the Lupe Fiasco though, because yo, I'm interested in that right now. I never even listened. I couldn't even tell you a Lupe Fiasco track.
Yeah, that song, that man, like seriously, man, when you listen to it, you gonna really see the analogy, but like the what the video paints the picture of, like how a female get in the car, right? And they say they're a bad bitch, right? You feel me? Excuse my language. I know I got followers that follow me in certain lane, but it is what it is right now. I'm on podcast. You don't like it.
I'm gonna take a shot too.
Give me one too. What's this? What I'm trying to tell you, but everybody know. Y'all see the faces. It's food for thought. It ain't nothing disrespectful, but the record is basically talking about, like, you know how your mother's get in your car. Y'all listen to like, yeah, I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got your 5-6-year-old daughter
listening to the same
and
thing.
saying think she a bad bitch, and saying she a classy woman or a bad woman.
Right.
So this is her analogy. So on the flip side, he go a different verse where how like the guy feel like he a thug, he a gangster, he got money and shit. So he flashing the money for the young girl in the video. You feel me?
Oh, okay.
It's like a double entendre type.
Saying.
You
Yeah.
feel me?
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, it's like it's real deep. Like I like that. Like that's why I was like, I want to do something like something different. Like y'all women get out here and like, I'm proud to be like who I am. Like and that's what I'm doing in my lane. You know what I mean?
That's good. You know, every artist got to find their lane. Once they find that lane, you got to run with it, and then you're gonna create that fan base, that market that's gonna, you know, purchase and follow your lane and make you become successful. So, like in your lane, let me see, what other artists I could put you with? I don't know, maybe I just keep you by yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
King Ratliff.
I'm over
just
here.
Keep you by yourself,
I'm over
yeah.
here.
Keep you by yourself,
I'm
you know
over
what I'm
here
saying?
with
You
it.
do your thing, you do whatever you want to do because you're an independent artist on top of that. And I know you was with Shred at one time.
Oh yeah.
What's going on with you and Shred right now?
Right now, me and Shred working on a project. I think this being my last project because people been asking for a long time. Was like, when y'all gonna do something? And they feel like that we don't work with each other, but we do. He in his own lane and I'm in my own lane. But we're working on a project like a 5-song EP. It's gonna be produced by Keith Mack. You know what I'm saying? He made some tracks for like Ludacris, T.I.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Anthony Hamilton. You know, he dealing with some major people. So
Where's he at now?
He's up in Greensboro right now.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I ain't seen him in a minute.
Yeah, you know, he home team. You know
I ain't seen
So-
Shred in a minute. I see him online all the time. You know what I'm saying? Shred, quit posting long ass posts, man. I don't read all that shit, man. Put some videos out if you're gonna put them out, because I can't do all that reading, man. But shout out to Shred though.
Oh yeah,
Yo,
Shred always
you know
solid,
what?
bro. That's my
School of
brother.
Thought, School of Thought, my favorite album from Shred. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit.
Yeah,
I still pump that shit.
My favorite project is Father's Day. When
That's too
his
sad
cousin.
for me, now. That's too sad,
man,
dog.
that's one of the deepest albums ever.
Dog,
like
that's
heartfelt.
sad because me and the people he talking about hung out with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
then
but
that shit happened on Father's Day. That shit hurt my feelings.
Yeah, and think about why I like the project, because it's like you want somebody to speak about you when you go like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you leave
That's
this
true.
planet, we can sit here and speak about you the same way. You just want somebody to big your name up, you know what I'm saying, and carry your legacy through their music if they really rock with you. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Like, just like if you go away or something, if I go away, I expect you to do the same thing to keep it a band with you. You hear me?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know what I'm saying? And you know, hopefully my kids, I teach them well and they respect me enough to keep the name rolling too. But
yeah, that's cool.
You talking about you and Shred gonna do your last project? What you mean? Who's
This is my last project. Like Shred gonna do what he gonna do, but you know I'm an entrepreneur. Like he called me Mr. Motai because I do some everything. You know,
everything.
I dip him with the music thing. Probably like, all right, cool. They brought me out back in this.
Right.
My cousin BTR, salute to BTR. We from the
Yeah,
side.
shout out BTR.
Listen, hey, claps.
Yeah.
Listen to telling you, you brought me out the cage.
Oh,
That's why
yeah.
I'm back out here to be keeping the band with you. That's Blood Family, BTR here, Ratliff. This is what we gonna do.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a foundation. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing my position with this thing because I'm over here with it.
Yeah, shout out to BTR, man. Cool Ray, all them boys,
Yeah.
so they doing their thing.
You know what I'm saying?
They all part of FTB as well, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Trey and J-Man. I don't know what J-Man got going on now, but every time I see him, he say he got the hottest shit. But
You gotta put in
J-Man,
work.
you gotta come out, dog. You gotta
work.
come out so we can see what you're talking about,
Yeah.
hear what you're saying.
Gotta put in work.
Yeah, don't just talk about it, B. Do it.
Gotta
You know
put
what I'm
in
saying? Gotta do it. But so you saying it's gonna be your last project far as
It's
you're
like-
not doing music anymore and
Now I give you a single now every 6 months.
okay, that's what I want.
Just to keep the books right. You feel me?
Yeah, okay, that's what's
You know what I'm
up.
saying? With the BMI checks, like, you feel me? Like, I do that.
Oh yeah, so you receiving BMI checks?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Me too, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, that's love right there.
Yeah,
dog.
it ain't nothing. That's what I tell people, like yo,
Yeah,
why
you gotta handle that publishing.
like,
man.
I'm gonna keep it a band. But you on live podcast, people been throwing shots on social media. Guess what? We live podcast. We gonna put it like this. Cause the reason why I'm doing rap when I'm in my 40s, guess what? I'm gonna get checks on until I die.
Right.
How about that part?
Now, that's my
I'm gonna put it to you like this. You can take it how you want to. It like, if you ain't out here, man, grinding, set your standards up to the point where guess what? You can sit back and chill. Yeah, y'all running doing shows. I'm doing shows too. But if you ain't got your paperwork straight, you just wasting your time.
Right.
Cause it takes an investment to invest in yourself. You scared to invest in yourself? How you gonna make it? How you
That's
gonna be
true.
another investor? Say, here you go. You can talk all this all day.
That's true.
We can do that all day. We can bubble gum and do this. Listen,
But what you think about, like, okay, on social media, you got people talking this and that, blah blah blah, basically creating memes and clowning older artists, trying to make it in the hip hop industry.
I look.
Do you think hip hop is putting itself, like, giving itself limitations when people are saying older artists can't be in hip hop? I mean, they do it in country music, they do it in R&B. Why can't an older artist be in hip hop? What's the problem with that?
First of all, a lot of people put limitations. First of all, anybody put limitations on nothing you can do in life. That's number one.
True.
Cause you can't limit. Like, that's your perception of how you feel. Like, I'm gonna try to limit this person. If you allow that person to limit some type of power, limiting what you do, you just weak.
Exactly.
It's they what they saying to you.
Word for it.
You feel me? You just as weak. Ain't no way. So just like right now, all right, cool. We independent artists. Like I told you earlier, get your business straight. You can say what you want to. You feel me?
Right.
You can do all this you want to. I don't care. It ain't
I
gonna
know,
stop
but
that.
like, my question too is, like, if a person's doing something that they love, why is an outside person looking in at this person doing something that he loves, trying to knock him for it? Like, why is he trying to stop a person from doing something?
Well, in a
know what
way,
I'm saying? Why
can't
not?
nobody stop you from doing nothing. I'm gonna ask you a question. That's number one.
Yeah.
You've been designed to do what you want to do in life.
Right.
If you allow that energy to stop what you're doing, like I said, weak is the number one word. So what you do with a person like that, you keep being great and keep pushing.
That's
so
true.
a lot of people is not like looking at like, okay, what had this person really sacrificed?
Right.
They don't know your sacrifice, what you put into what you're doing.
That's what I'm saying, yo.
So that's cool. You can do that all day. So that's
I
what I'm
mean-
saying. Like with older artists, like where we at right now, like I don't care if I get a record deal or not.
Yeah, I mean, you're too old to be looking for a record deal anyway.
Yeah. If it come,
You're
I'm
independent.
independent.
Right.
I'm trying to. I'm going. I can handle my business. I don't care about no record deal.
Business.
Yeah,
already
back
been
in
handled.
1995 when we started, yeah, I understand. Then back then, I had a record deal.
Yeah.
We was the first one to do is like have records on like CDs and tapes in stores and album marks. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all inspired us to do what we do. But when me and Shred went to Atlanta, we was the first cats to have stuff on records where you can scratch it on a record on a CD in the store.
Right.
And that's facts. You know what I'm saying? This is not nothing, man. This is facts. So right then and there, I was signed with BMI in 1999.
What was the label that y'all had signed with?
New Vibe Entertainment.
New Vibes. You know, I've heard of them too.
Yeah, New Vibe Entertainment.
Yeah. What happened with that situation?
Basically, like you know, it's like trial and error. When we first get in the game, we was 18. We coming from here. We ain't never reached no real managers. Like we didn't know no business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Went down there and we kind of muscled the project. Met Chris Roby, shout out to Rogish Productions. You know what I'm saying? We won a talent show. Me and Shred and I met him. And we were just rapping. You know, we used to come here and just rap for 68 bars straight, no hooks.
Oh yeah. But see, you know what? You're right. You gotta learn from this shit because back then You know, me and Giz was a group at the time. We were the Buddha Angels. We didn't know the business, and we traveled upstate, and we actually did the soundtrack for the first score of Get on the Bus.
Remember that?
We did that, and we didn't sign any papers or anything. We just went in the studio. They gave us the beats, and we freestyled the songs. And we came back home thinking we're going to get paid, you know what I'm saying? But found out through a friend of a friend that knew my sister that we were artists that they was waiting on to sign the paperwork. We never signed the paperwork because we didn't know the business, and nobody even brought the paperwork to us.
Right.
So they had to trash the whole score. We had to get a lawyer for this shit. So we went and got a lawyer named Tommy Bryan out of Greensboro. We got a lawyer to settle our case for us where they couldn't use our music.
Yeah, we had to do the same thing.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
We was at the point where like the lawyer was our friend. He just got our name took off of it because, you know, what we did, like they basically owned. Yeah. We didn't know no better. You know, we come from here. We ain't had no lawyers, no music producers around here. And back in the 90s, like it wasn't nobody out here like, hey, y'all need to get your business straight.
It was no guidance like that. The only person around here that could actually guide you, but hell, he tried to shit me and charge me $300 a week, was Deke D-Berry. Let his soul rest in peace, you know, R.I.P. to Deke. But Deke was solid though. Like he put our stuff in the stores in Evermore. Deke, you know he did little stuff like that. When he was sick, I went in the store, ran the store for him. You know what I'm saying? But like, he basically was going to try to charge me for information when I done helped you open up your store in Albemarle, Music Expressions. Right. I was the one that helped you open that store up. I was the one that went around and promoted that store. And then you gonna charge me $300 a week just to give me information? I mean, he brought DJ Cool here.
Yeah, I remember. He was in iRock back in the day.
He came all this shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. It just kind of got me pissed off right now about this shit. But
I'm saying, listen, what I'm saying. What you did, you planted seeds, and sometimes certain seeds ain't gonna grow the way you want them to grow because that's how you want them to grow. Right. But you planted the seed. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what, you can talk about it and guess what you learned from it. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what. Like, in life, you're going to learn from every situation. We talk about it 24/7, so you're going to learn from things about how you take it and run with it.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? It's lanes to life. Yeah. It's lanes to business. You can do business with somebody you don't even like. You feel me? I can do business with somebody I don't like, as long as we on the same course.
Yeah, as long as the business is
as long as the business straight, I ain't got to see. Ain't we? All right, bro. Boom. That's it.
Business in order, we good.
We good.
That mean the money rolling in the right way.
Yeah.
So that's what you gotta do. You gotta keep your business first. That's why through all the experiences, the bad experiences of dealing with people that was basically out to shit us, me and Giz. That's how my label, First the Business, was created. Yeah. Because once we got tired of dealing with the bullshit, I told Giz, you rap, I'ma handle the business. I don't know what we're gonna call it. And we was the first label in Montgomery County. We started the first label in Montgomery County back in 90-something. And it was originally Fuck the Bullshit. Yeah. But then I was like, yo, we can't go and tell our moms then, we got a label, a company called Fuck the Bullshit. So we came up with First the Business, and we've been rolling with it ever since. And, First the Business has done a lot of shit. And you've been a part of that. Yes, and, sir. Me and you, dog, we done been through a lot of shit together. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we been through good times, we done fell out with each other, we done argue, we done cuss each other out, we done talk shit, you know what I'm saying? But, it is what it is. Yeah. Right now, me and you, a lot of people don't know this, but me and this guy, we're together every day for 8 hours. Yep. Every day, side by side.
And be laughing at each other like...
Laughing at each other.
Look, we're supposed to be working $1 million.
Exactly, which I am worth $1 million. He's worth $1 million. My man Italy's worth $1 million. My son's a billionaire. But we together every day. Yep. And we squashed our beef. And I look at you differently right now, too. You know what I'm saying? I look at you a whole lot different than what I did before.
Yeah, I know that. I can tell because... You know what I'm saying? Then you understand it because, like, sometimes a lot of people can get in your ear and transfer your energy from a person. Then you be like, well, dang, like, Nah, I'm really like, you know, I'm a solid dude. Like, even though we was beefing, can't nobody say, yo, I'm gonna smack Kato.
Right.
Nah, you gotta, you feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It never happened.
Yeah.
They know that shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that.
Yeah.
But any person I deal with, like, if you got something going on, I'm gonna rock with you. I could talk to you, put it to the side, let's keep going.
Yeah.
And a lot of more men need to be like that instead of seeing, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk. All right, cool. I know your lane. You might like things I do. You might like things you do. So be it. Guess what? We can meet somewhere in the middle and go forward.
That's it.
And then that's why other cities are winning, because everybody got ego problems.
I know, man.
I don't like this person over here because who cares?
Yo, them fucking ego problems would fucking destroy a person, yo.
That's why we ain't made it in Montgomery County.
Exactly.
I'm gonna keep a band with everybody on this podcast. That's why we ain't made it. It's ego problems.
It's a whole lot of ego problems, man. I mean, we got
Who
a lot.
cares?
Look how many talented artists we got coming out of Montgomery County. I mean, it's a lot of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's a lot of talent. But people
problem?
are dealing with these fucking stupid ass issues about, oh, he's doing more than I'm doing, or I'm better than him, but they saying he better. Just bullshit.
Who cares?
Exactly. Do your thing, rock together, make the shit happen. Because if you look at artists like out in Texas, even New York, even hell, look at fucking.
Look at that.
I ain't gonna say
Listen. Look at Atlanta. When I first moved to Atlanta, they thought I was from New York with my style.
Right.
I learned when I went to 1995 in Atlanta, Georgia. Them boys stick together. Look what they did.
Yeah.
They from different zones. I done lived in all the zones.
Oh, yeah.
I done been in the streets in all the zones.
I've lived there.
I done
too.
busted pistols in some of the zones.
Right.
I'm keeping the band with just stuff people don't know. I'm gonna keep it to them real. They just on the outside like, oh, I know Spank. You don't know me. You just know of me.
Yeah.
You don't know my story.
Right.
Just like nobody know your story. You know Italy's story, anybody's story. Your person can be like, yeah, he ain't about that life. You mess with a person, I'm not about it no more. I just rather stay away from you.
Right. People change, man.
Yeah, like you in life, you're like, why would I be a 42-year-old doing the same thing when I'm 20? That means I wasted my time.
Right. That's right.
I wasted my time.
That's
I wasted my purpose. I wasted my time not to have a voice to say. I give a damn what anybody say. Hear me?
Yep, that's true though.
To the point, so some people will push you to the point, be like, you know what, all right, bro, you don't really know. Like, I'm really over here with it. I invested in myself.
Hold on, Gracie, we busy right now, man.
What's up, little Grace? He all right, man.
He done busted up in the podcast. What's wrong, man? What's good?
What's good?
You can make it a TV show.
Okay, we will. Bounce, B.
Shout out to Grayson. What's his YouTube channel?
Grace's Family Fun.
Grayson Family Fun. Y'all make sure y'all follow little man. Trying to tell you, hey, y'all better get on here. Already ready.
Exactly.
Listen,
He ready now. That boy ready to do it. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we can pave the way where he doesn't have to go through the same type of shit that we go through or went through coming up. You know what I'm saying? In this county, in this town. Because, like, it's sad, man. Like, I don't know why people choose not to support each other.
But,
I don't know why people choose that shit.
But, you know, we know the facts of things.
I need to pour a drink on that, though, yo. Maybe I don't need another drink, but guess what?
We're going to take another.
We're going to take one.
We're going to talk.
Drinking some shit tonight. We're going to promote them. They call Pirate Rum. I guess that's how you say that. Pirate.
Oh, yeah. Follow me on Instagram at King Ratliff. Facebook, King Ratliff. Italy, First Business. You know what I'm saying? We all in here together. Everybody got... See, I like strength come in numbers. A lot of people don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like he asked earlier why they call me the king. Yeah, king too, because I put another cloth on me. But king too, when it comes to chess, he can move how he want to on the board.
That's true.
That's the real reason why. That's why I stand bold. I stand on mine. I take your pawn, your piece, and you move that little horse, trust me.
When I become a king on checkerboard now.
Checkerboard's for ladies. Checkerboard.
Yeah. Hold on, B. Yo, let me tell you something right now.
Oh, you were from New York now, son? Oh, are you donkey?
They gonna say checkerboard for ladies. And guess what?
Look, I hit a nerve with that. Look, I know I hit a nerve with that.
I'll pay anybody $100.
You good with checkers? That's
$100 if you could beat me on a game of checkers.
You nice with checkers.
I'm gonna give you one game, but that ain't the game I'm gonna pay you $100.
Nigga, I play chess. This shit is chess.
I play chess too, man. Life is chess and checkers. Yeah. People don't understand that. People always say life is chess, but they gotta understand it's checkers as well. True. Because chess is like for the sophisticated people. Then you got checkers.
But listen, what I'm saying, how do sophisticated people? No, we're gonna talk. Then you want to talk.
Listen,
this is a podcast, right?
For sophisticated.
You want it real live?
Consider
no.
That's how they
chess. Look,
classify.
I know some street dudes can play chess better than sophisticated people because they're making the wrong moves.
No. I'm saying sophisticated minds.
Yeah, the
Not
same
people.
thing.
Sophisticated minds, meaning beautiful minds. You know, they can calculate algorithmic equations and shit without even thinking about it.
True, I got it.
That's what they try to classify it as.
Right.
But checkers is the same fucking way.
Right.
Chess.
But I always thought checkers for ladies.
Look, chess
No
might,
disrespect,
chess
you know.
might be people living in the big ass mansions and shit. Checkers are for the people living out here in the slums. But guess what? They both the same. They wear out the same.
Balance me.
See that? They balanced out. But guess what? I'm the best at it.
So he wanted to get that across so bad.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
He loves
shit.
that
I ain't give a
checkers
damn
boy.
with the whole.
Yeah, he been playing checkers since he-
I just like what I'm saying. Damn right. Pull it out you want to. You leave here.
I can't play checkers. I can play
You
checkers.
leave here embarrassed.
Yeah, I can't play checkers.
Kato
I
was
play
the
checkers.
best, the checker king, taught by Sammy Thomas, Blow Top.
Salute.
Nobody
Yeah,
can beat
R.I.P.
me. Salute the Blow Top. I'm gonna go ahead and swallow one for that.
Yes, sir. R.I.P.
I'm the next one. But back to King Ratliff.
All right.
Man, what's been going on this week though, personally? Like, what's been going on in your life personally this week though?
Like,
Man?
personally-
There's a lot of stuff going on. You know, people out in Texas and Louisiana, Arkansas, you know, they've been flooded by these rains and shit.
Yeah, man. I'm like it's really like crazy because like when it happened to you, that's when it really like people recognize things.
Yeah,
I
man.
can remember like I was in Atlanta when that snowstorm hit, and I was working, bro. I was catching a bus and train, ain't had no car. That's when I did them 7-8 months up here in Troy. So I went back to Atlanta. I ain't even want to come back. I could have came back home. I'm like, nah, I'm catching a bus and train. And I tell people, salute to people who catch a motor station or a bus and train, whatever city you from. Cause trust me, you can make it out here.
Oh, yeah.
I keep it a band. A lot of people don't know. They be like, what are you talking about? Nah, I caught the bus and train to work every day.
Oh yeah.
You have to get up maybe 2 hours earlier, walk here, catch the bus, get in here, park and ride, get
Even
back.
when it's cold.
You feel me? When it's cold, I'm out there in a snowstorm. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna get home. Most Home Spring, I'm on a bus. Like it slid across I-20, Kato.
Damn.
We out there for 24 hours.
Yeah, that's crazy. I got caught up in that damn snowstorm in Atlanta. I think that was the first year when I was living in Atlanta. Everything shut down.
Yeah.
Except for the liquor store. I can go there and get my shit. And I think the train was running, I think.
Yeah.
So I got to ride the train to go to the liquor store and get my shit.
Like that's why I tell people like sometimes you might be sitting back looking at people in other countries like when they say state of emergency, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people just look at it like, yeah, but until it happened, it's real. Like
that shit
it's
real,
like
man.
life is real. Like you can tell the person, look, man, slow down, something happened to you. And then when it come for his face, he be like, oh, I told you. You might have heard it from like 40 other people until it actually happened to you.
Right.
Like, oh, I'm finna change my life.
Yeah,
that's what
man.
happened with me. Like,
I mean, that's how.
just like you used to tell me things, Frank, slow down.
Yeah.
You're doing too much. Or anybody, slow down. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. Until it happened, you be like, oh shit, I like that.
Oh yeah, that's how.
They try to
shit
blow
is,
my
man.
head off. And they try to kill me.
That's like
I got in a shootout.
right.
I'm over here in these situations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then that reflects back when you get older. You're like, I was really tripping. I could have been gone like
Yeah, man.
early. So let me refurbish my energy.
Right, man.
It's just like when you get a virus on the computer and that shit down, you're like, what's going on? And you wanna like edit, like say when you get a virus on the computer, you be like, oh, edit the hell out of this video. And that shit that say edit. You be like, damn, I was about to finish.
Well, Italy fuck with a MacBook.
No, I'm just saying, it don't
get
matter,
no viruses,
MacBook or
man.
not.
That shit
Look,
fucked
he
up
hit.
too.
See,
Yeah, MacBooks fuck up too.
look, he
man.
had malfunctions. What I'm saying, you
Yeah.
have malfunctions in life to the point you gotta reboot your shit.
Yeah, man.
You gotta that's part of life. You gotta reboot. You're like, let me get the best shit. So sometimes the best shit is getting the best energy and the best food. And
Look,
like,
man.
let me build me back up. And okay, now I can pop back up. Now I ain't gonna worry about this shit down anymore. I can keep going.
Right. Well, speaking of the like energy being lost and things happening, man. I want to shout out, RIP to some local people
Yes, sir.
that passed away not too long ago. One was named Chris Henson, aka Goat,
Yep, Mookie,
and then
Carlos.
a couple days later, Goat's dad passed away. Dan Henson, who they call the Godfather,
Yes, sir.
and I think his funeral's tomorrow. So RIP to them. RIP to Mookie, Carlos.
Man,
You know,
it's we can go down a list.
yeah,
man.
this is a lot of people, man. But that's a lot of good energy that was here that's gone now.
Yeah.
So R.P. to them, man.
I'll tell you last night ago. I told Kay the other day, I seen the picture on social media. I said, when I die, which ain't gonna happen too soon. If it do, so be it. But I'm gonna live my purpose and serve it. And sit me up with a microphone so I can look at the nigga. I'm still spitting.
Yeah, he talking about this funeral, yo.
I seen the picture on social media
with the microphone. I ain't going to the funeral, nigga. I'm gonna toast to you and pour out some shots and drinks, but I don't know if I'm going to.
But I'm just joking, man. We joke like that sometimes.
Nigga dead, hold the mic.
Yeah, spit.
Damn.
Him nigga went out hard then.
Hey.
But yeah, man, like, enjoy life. Like, don't let nobody, like, stop what you do.
That's true, man.
I'm gonna keep it a band with you. Like, we come from like a place where, like, if you get a little light on you and a person, you can get more light, they're gonna try to, like, throw all the shades possible. Guess what? That light gonna shine through that shade at the end of the day.
That's true.
Cause guess what? Your purpose is so strong to the point where they can't do nothing but, I don't like this one. Who cares?
Right.
Like, I got the attitude like, I don't care. And when you carry that attitude, cause guess what? You're not taking care of what I do. I invest in me. Ain't nobody pay for my studio time, no nothing, no videos, all myself for these years. I've been rapping for 16 years. Going in. All me. Oh yeah, movies too. Yeah. I'm gonna bark on you like that because I can, because it's all me.
That's what's
And
up,
that's not, and I'm telling you, young artists right now have the same attitude. That's gonna make a person invest in you. Like, you know what? He don't give a shit. I don't give a shit because I spend my money on my own shit.
Yeah, that's your shit. That's your business.
Right.
Other people should just, I guess, mind their own business.
Right.
You know
Don't watch it. Get the hell out.
Or do your own business. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's entertainment for people to post on social media about stuff and people laugh and comment on the shit. That's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? You nor any other artist should take that shit personal. You know what I'm saying? Just let motherfuckers do this shit.
I look at it like this, like, if it's like somebody you fuck with, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's boundaries and shit.
What you think though? Like when somebody that you know personally posts some stuff like that.
But like you got my phone number. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like what do you think about that person?
I'm like personally, I'm like, it don't really bother me, but I'm like, nigga, you got my number.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't like we
he or she got your number.
Right. Whoever. You feel me? Like, you got my number, like, you know, hit my line. But it's not gonna change what I do.
Right.
At all.
That's my point right there.
Yeah, it's not.
Like, how do you have that strength to keep going, even though you might have 1,000 people over here laughing at some social media comment or meme that was posted?
I'm doing what's right.
That's what's up.
Your attention, for you to wake up and say something about me, I must be doing something.
Right.
Cause I ain't thinking about you.
That's what's up.
Cause I'm not thinking about what you got going on. Period. I wake up. How can I be great every day? What can I do to better myself? What can I do to help my people? If somebody needs something, if I got it, can I help them? That's my attitude every day, because the blessings don't come back on the back end. I always thought like a dope boy, you get your money on the comeback.
But what? But okay, that's true. You get your money on the comeback. But why do you think people would actually post something about you like that?
I mean, you got like where we from, to keep it a band. I call this thing small town syndrome. You got crab and bucket hotel. A lot of people don't want to see you win. Who cares? Like, really, who cares? You just a minimum of people that's gonna sit here and say something about a person and say, all right, cool, I don't fuck with this shit. All right, that's fine. I'm not gonna like lose no sleep. But then when you see me, it's like, yo, I love you, dog. What's up?
That's how it is.
I already know. But see, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I'm not worried about that because I'm not suffering from that. I tell a nigga like, yo, he doing this thing. Even on rock with you.
Right.
Go fuck with him. Go on Facebook and follow his shit. You hear me? Or go on Facebook and follow this lady shit or whoever. Because I'm looking at the bigger picture. It ain't about me.
Right.
I ain't worried about that because I'm beyond it. I got my mind where it need to be.
That's true.
Focus on what I got to do, and my plan, my focus is on my focus. Bottom line.
Well, is there any last little thoughts you want to give to the people before
Look,
we
man,
sign out of here?
The last thoughts I want to give you, man, look. Grind hard. Don't stop. Don't worry about what people say. Don't let no people put limitations on your dreams, because it's your dreams. Don't let them hold your pen. Let them hold your pen, they might write your shit to the ground.
Right.
You go what's inside of you and keep pushing and don't stop.
That's it.
And ride it till the wheels fall off.
Hey,
Even if you ride into the sparks going, you gonna still be moving.
Exactly.
Cause I'm gonna ride it like that.
That's a good
Trust and
one.
believe. King Ratliff, Gangster for God, Cut Up Bag, FTB, try to tell Mocha like now. One though we got so many clicks, I can't even name all of them.
How can they get in touch with you on social media?
Hey, hit me up on King Ratliff on Facebook, man. King Ratliff on Instagram, and I give y'all my number 23365497828. Y'all make sure I get my boy Italy, cause he doing all my videos for the rest out to my throughout what I do my career.
He all right.
Nah, he's solid. He's a man's man. I deal with man's man. If you deal with a man's man, you know what I'm talking about.
Appreciate that.
Already. You hear me?
And yo, and shout out to all the other people in Montgomery County doing their podcasts, like Tia Capel.
Shout out, see, I'm
and,
coming to you next.
And it's another family here in Troy doing a YouTube thing. I can't remember the names though. I think it's like Dale something.
I don't know.
I seen it on YouTube. Yo, I watched it for like an hour. This shit was funny as hell.
Right.
I think it's called Dale's Family something. I don't know. Dale something. I can't remember. But I'm gonna have to look it up, and I would definitely make sure I put that out on the next podcast.
Y'all support my man too. Like seriously, listen.
Support Lisa and Lure.
Come
Support
through.
Grayson's Family Fun.
Yes.
Because we we got to support each other to make it go, to make it better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think this was well needed. Like just to set it off.
I need a logo.
We're gonna get you a logo.
You heard him.
Yeah.
You heard him. Listen, what I'm telling you.
Young entrepreneur.
Young entrepreneur, 5 years old, talking about he need a logo.
I think this is very well needed, man. I think it's gonna spark something, and we put a lot of like touching topics out there for people that been on social media. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we from here. People see what's going on. Y'all see me in the flesh. I am what I'm doing.
Right.
And they ain't gonna stop it.
I want to try to
And get your business straight. Number one, young artists out
First
here.
the business,
On the end of the note, get your business straight. Cause I'm gonna get checks till I die. Just know that.
And 75 years after you're dead, you get checks.
My kids is locked on my checks. When I leave here, get your business straight. So while y'all making posts, I'm like, whoever watching this, talking about why he rapping at 40 and all this, guess what? Them checks ain't stopping. How about that? Every 3 months. Get your business straight. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Right.
To answer your question. And I'm on top of mine. Yeah.
Okay, look, I found that link I was talking about. Dude from Troy named Dale TV. That's DEL TV on YouTube. He's from Troy. And they got a lot of nice stuff on here. Check it out. That's on YouTube. But anyway, yo, it's Kato, first to business all the time. It's time to get out of here.
Hey. We ain't gonna
Appreciate
stop.
you, King Ratliff, for coming
Yes, sir.
through. Appreciate you, Italy, for being
Hey.
what you do and
Love yourself.
And best as it is. Grayson, love you. Peace. First to business, baby.
We out of here. Love yourself, man.